What's up, guys? It's Jamie from Contra.
And I'm Kevin, and you're watching Wheeler's Weekend Jams live and direct.
Boy,
Wheeler's Weekend Jams live and direct.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in on another lovely episode of Wheeler's Weekend Jams live and direct. Tonight we are talking to the boys in Contra, Kevin and Jamie. Thank you for joining me tonight. We're going to be talking about their latest EP, their upcoming tour, and a lot more. Guys, thank you for joining me tonight. How you guys doing?
Doing good. Late night, you know.
Hell yeah, getting our romance on, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Always.
So, I was going to ask you guys, when did Contra form? How did you guys all meet? Did you guys, meet on a dating site? What was the whole situation?
It was Christian Mingle and Farmers Only.
I knew it.
Two big ones. But, no, it's kind of Brent's, brainchild. He kind of put a band together and got a lot of musicians who have done other things in the past. And over the years, we've kind of, developed a full lineup that we needed. It started back in 2013. It all started.
Okay, right on. And here you guys are, still rocking out.
Yep.
Good to see.
Now, 2 years. So.
Oh, nice. So talk to us about your latest EP, which actually came out last year. How has the fans' reactions been to this, and what does this EP mean to you guys personally?
I mean, the reviews, we heard good feedback from everybody, and we pushed it around as many different places as we could. People seem to like it.
Yeah. I mean, what I've noticed is that I'm kind of bleeding out over here. That people really dig the electronic part of it.
Yeah.
The keys, that's what hooks them right back in, and I love it. They love it.
Yeah, I think us being able to go out as much as we do and play shows, and people get to see it live. 90% of the time when they hear us, they get to see it live first. Then they get the EP, and they want us back. So
hell yeah. I think a lot of people like the keyboard sound nowadays. Not that I'm comparing you guys to any EDM band or anything, because you're nowhere near that. But that's the sound of 2017, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. 20 years down the line, we'll be listening to something from 2017 and be like, that's totally EDM.
If we're still doing our thing, it's gonna be all guitars on stage.
You guys just have to bring in a harp at some point. I think the harp's going to come back.
Yeah, double net.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Little baby.
Yeah, exactly. With the beat.
So I was going to say about your EP, was it more of was it kind of like a concept record for you guys? What was kind of the idea of this EP? I mean, I know it's kind of hard since it's only an EP, but
right.
What is?
I mean, it's, again, with the songs when they were getting written, we practiced them so much over and over and over and over and over again before we went. So, I mean, when it came down to actually laying out the tracks of the EP and the other songs that didn't make the EP and things like that, we kind of just looked at the aspect of how it just kind of flows together. You know what I mean? There's a lot of intros and outros with the keys that we use and stuff. So we just tried to find the best way to flow these songs together. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like what we do live, but just a little bit, different. Everything it's not a lot of talking, it's just music,
Exactly. Hell yeah. And, since we're all from the Chicagoland area, what is your guys' kind of personal opinion on the music scene going on right now in Chicago?
You want to take this one?
I mean, the majority of my time in bands was more so doing DIY shows, so stuff like that, mainly Southside shows, where it's all about, not so much, coming to a show with merch or anything. It's more about the experience and hanging out with people. And then when I joined Contra, the whole game changed. For me anyway, a more serious band with goals, with a whiteboard in the room that's constantly being updated, and when nobody's here, one person will come by and just revise.
Ambition, my friend.
Yeah. The music scene, I think it's alive and thriving.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. A huge mix. It's very diverse.
There's so many bands in Chicago right now that are fucking killing it, and it's inspiring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes you want to work hard as well. Just Still sharp and steel, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So when you guys were young little lads, who was one person that kind of helped you get into music? And if you had to thank that one person for inspiring you to get you on your musical path, who would that one person be?
That's a good question.
And I mean, it could be a musician or a family. It doesn't matter,
I think it would be my older brother, because when I was younger, he had a band called like Skanky Sandbox, and his drummer named Mickey Myers would always leave his drum kit at like in our basement.
Yeah.
And I go down there and I ended up fucking up his cymbals, like cracking the shit out of them. But hell, I just learned how to play drums.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I've gotten drunk with my brother one time and told him about that. You helped me out with the music, dude. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Jamie?
Man, that's a tough question. I feel like I've never really thought about it. I feel like
That's a tough question.
Yeah. I mean, going back, like I feel like a lot of people my age now. Like I'm 23 now, so I literally started playing guitar because of Guitar Hero. That was it. So I guess going back, like
who got you Guitar Hero?
My parents.
So yeah, there you go.
So that's what it's got to come down to, Gotta have two people there. Like, I remember that was the first year where I'm like, we were kind of like big like gamers back in the day, and that was like the event, the Christmas that I can remember the best, just because it was like we never really we were very frugal, and up to that point we were just like, hey, we love hanging out with family, just sharing the moment, and then that comes out of nowhere, and we're like. It was like the Big Bang. It just started everything else.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that would have to be it for me. Just my parents.
Nice.
Christmas of like 2008 when Guitar Hero 3 dropped.
Guitar Hero 3.
Nice.
Sorry.
Right on. Thank you, Guitar Hero. I've never been given that answer before, but a video game box. I want to thank you for all the buttons I got to push. So guys, tell us about your upcoming tour. You're playing with a band somewhere to call home in July. I believe July 18th it starts. Tell us about this tour and what are the fans going to expect when seeing you live?
I'm really excited for this tour because this is the first. I mean, we've toured with other bands before, but we've always been like tight. I mean, we toured with Know My Numbers. We're tight with them, you know what I mean? So this is our first time we're going to be touring with two bands that we don't know, and just kind of been following their music and just the same they've done with us. So I'm really excited to people who come out for us, and then people come out for these guys as well. I'm really excited to just mesh with everybody and
hell yeah, dude,
ball out.
Yeah.
Like how many people is this going to be? Like total, just
like our circus.
Our circus. Yeah,
it's gonna be like 15 to 17 people probably. I mean, we got like 20 people in our band. So
yeah, literally.
Those fires in the Walmart parking lot are going to be huge.
They better be. First story.
But yeah, I mean, and there's a lot of places we're playing on this tour that are like we've never been before, and I'm really excited about that too. We got 3 days in Southern California, and all the shows are like 2 hours from each other.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a fun time.
West Coast, man. West Coast.
Yeah, it's our first time out there, so.
Dr. Dre land, bro. Watch out. Hell yeah. Well, I ask every band this question, and it's funny every time because I love the answers. But I'm a huge movie buff, and basically, if you guys had to compare your band to a movie, what movie would it be and why?
Oh, shit.
I'm terrible with movies. I've seen like 3 in my life.
3? I don't believe you.
Yeah, I saw the first movie I ever saw was Spider-Man. Back in like 01, 02, something like that. Between that and like.
Are you talking about like the Chris?
So out of which 3 would it be? Or 2? That was 2. So if it was Spider-Man or Dumb and Dumber, which movie is Contra?
I mean,
Don't get me going on Dumb and Dumber, bro.
In Dumb and Dumber, they do have the shag van, the dog van,
the shaggin' wagon.
Like, exactly.
Oh, big gulps, huh? Well, see you later.
Exactly. Like, I have like my own like personal Blu-ray of Dumb and Dumber. That's the only movie I own. Like, to be honest.
Wow. Right
so it would have to be Dumb and Dumber. Literally, like going from like like all right, Chicago weather, it's got good, it's got bad. Going to blacking out in blizzards in New York, kind of like okay, that actually happened on our last tour.
And one of you have explosive diarrhea at some point.
Yeah, all the time. That's
what I figured.
I mean, sometimes it gets really hot, you're dehydrated, but
those gas station burritos have one too many and you're done. Like,
Dumb and Dumber it is. Great answer. One of my favorites. Any early Jim Carrey. And also I was going to bring up you guys are about to put out a music video. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's I'm really stoked on this because I mean it's going to be our first video.
Mm-hmm.
We got a pretty cool location and we had fun with it. You know what I mean? And we worked with someone, Jordan Lindley, and like he's a real cool dude, and we love working with him. So yeah, it was just it was easy for us to do. I felt like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We just kept doing our thing. He didn't tell us, hey, try this, try that, move this way. It's kind of like vibe it out.
Yeah.
Do you? So
and then we had a bunch of other ideas for the video, and he was just cool and like shot everything, and it was awesome.
That's that's just a total, completely different perspective. Like shooting. I mean, you're shooting a mini movie basically with one of your songs, and that's got to be a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. I mean, as far as the song it's a song called Submerge, and it's something. It's actually our first time recording with Jamie and Yuli, our two new guitar players. So.
Oh, perfect, nice.
So yeah, this is the first time with this full lineup coming out, and so I'm really stoked about it.
Awesome, man! Can't wait to see how it comes out. If there's anything you guys want to say out there to the fans and where to find you guys on the internet, go right ahead.
Well, shit. Just search Contra, but always respect the dot. That's rule number 1. All right. Rule number 2, don't be a jabroni. And
cool word.
Yeah. Search other things, Contra.music on Facebook, Contra.shy on Instagram. I don't know. This is shit.
Dude, just because you got a dot there,
respect the dot, man.
You should be sponsored by Dippin' Dots ice cream, bro.
Ooh, I've never thought about that one.
Dude, bro. It's all about the Dippin' Dots, man. People don't know about it.
We should stop recording right now just so we can discuss it.
No way, dude. I'm going to send this to Dippin' Dots, dude. You guys will be sponsored by them. Check out Contra and their new tour, sponsored by Dippin' Dots. Fantastic.
Pretty rad. Have a little Dippin' Dots logo on the bottom of our tour flyer.
Yeah, and you could pass them out during your show. It'd be fantastic.
Have Dippin' Dot confetti machine.
Yes.
Flavor.
Hey, I will say Brookfield Zoo has the best Dippin' Dots. That's really random, but they have the biggest cups.
Wait, what's that?
The Brookfield Zoo out in the burbs here. They have a really good Dippin' Dots. So next time you go there, just look for their Dippin' Dots. They're really good.
I go to the free zoo, dude.
No, but dude, the ones in the store are too small, man. You got to get the big cups. The Brookfield Zoo's got the big cups, so just putting that out there.
Yeah, but I go to the Brookfield Zoo. I go to the free zoo.
Fuck your free zoo.
Ain't paying to go to no zoo.
Right, that's cool. Cool. Well, guys, I really appreciate you doing this interview. And everybody, thank you for tuning in on Wheelers Weekend Jams once again. Make sure to check out our website at WheelersWeekendJams.com. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're all over the place. And stay tuned. We are having our second Wheelers Jam Nation concert coming September 9th on my birthday at the Elbow Room in Chicago. So stay tuned for that. Guys, thanks again for doing this.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
We can change.